Source wants to flow through you freely, fearlessly. Source has no fear. Source knows. All is Source. But you are here to be a portal, a conduit of Source on a human adventure. I know, it seems complicated, but it's really not, friends. All that Source is ever asking you to do is to be here now, anchoring the light of divinity, of Source consciousness. Now, I'm coming back through because I'm feeling called to. And so this is me co-creating with Source. And when I say me, I mean the self, the human that you are seeing, known as Cortnie, that is here to bring through higher consciousness. So I will go into trance and let Zero bring through their message on this, but I just need to give a little backstory to this. So right after I ended today's live stream, I saw a comment from I was gonna remember. Anyways, it asked if, or said that they hoped that we would give a expansive an explanation. I don't know. I don't remember things word for word. All I know is that they did ask for an explanation of what we mean by anchor the light. And it's been like in here that I needed to come back on. So I know Zero has some wisdom to bring through on this, but it is just this. It's being here now, choosing to respond to what you're called to, not react to what you are being triggered by, responding from light and love. And I get it, friends. It can feel complicated, but anchoring the light is just being present. It's pausing to breathe when you want to judge. It's showing up with compassion when you would rather shut down, ignore. It's listening to your intuition and trusting in the knowing. It's being calm when things are in chaos, when things are feeling out of control. It's breathing and choosing to be here, knowing that nothing is out there. Everything is in here, and all you got to do is be here as the consciousness and awareness that you are. And I struggle sometimes with questions because I want nothing more than for you all to get it, but truly it's an embodiment of you in the now. Like there's no better way to express it. It's a way of being that only you can be. And when you're there as you're meant to be, it brings more light and love into your world and onto this planet. We are always the light. So let's just clarify that. Like we are light. Everything is light. But to anchor the light in the way that I speak to it, in the way that like I channel it and I feel it as I'm living, like you're watching this. I'm choosing to be here. Be here. You're seeing me in human form, right? So I am choosing, and the I am that is identifying as Cortnie here, YouTubing, creating this video, I am choosing to be here present right now, bringing through what I'm saying to you. Soon I will go into trance and allow Source, allow Zero to channel through me and expand us all to what I'm saying. And that to me is being the light, but not just because I'm bringing Zero through. This is how I am living my life all of the time, is just being present, feeling here now what feels good. So I ended the live stream today and I've just been feeling the call to come back on and record a message to this. So I'm responding to that. And I'm, instead of acting out of have tos and what I should be doing, I'm following the response that I'm feeling called to in the now, following the resonance to come on and record, not thinking about it, not figuring it out. I just knew I needed to come and talk to this and the words would come out. Now, this is my way because I'm a verbal channel. We're all channels, but I was like, Cortnie, simplify this. And maybe this is making it less simple. But really, all that anchoring the light is being there present, choosing love. That's it. Our humanness wants to overcomplicate it. So our humanness, and this is no judgment, like it's a part of the journey. Just see, to anyone wanting the answer to this question, the answer you're seeking and searching for is what's creating the resistance to just being. Because that's all that it is it's just being here now, receiving and embodying the truth of you through following the frequency and energy and doing and living as you want to in the now, not resisting your divinity, embodying it. And there's no way that I can say exactly what that means for you, because each and every one of us has our own way of doing that, which is everything we're speaking to in the live stream. Source wants to co-create through you. So all you have to do to anchor the light, if you want the simplest answer I can give you, is to be there, present, anchored in the now, not in the past or the future, being here, feeling the frequency, and then choosing love. So instead of acting out of fear, which is going to be your ego consciousness, choosing love. And I know that seems simple, and it's very much an overused statement in the fourth dimension of consciousness. Just choose love over fear. What does that even mean? The only way I can in any way explain what it means to choose love over fear, self-love, or love in any way, the most loving thing and the only way, in my opinion, to choose love is to be here present. No matter what is going on in your 3D reality, choose to be here, being and receiving. I don't know if that helps. I'm sure Zero will bring through more clarity. So if you're curious about this, go inward with me right now. Choose to anchor the light by being here present. Closing your eyes if you want to. But either way, just breathing, fully inhaling, fully exhaling. Just allowing yourself to be here now. This is it, friends. Just fully choose you. Be and breathe into all that you are here. This is you anchoring the light. You are the light. So when you choose to be here, just conscious and aware, you're doing it. That's it. And then continue to stay here. It's really not more complicated than that for me on my human journey. But I'll let Zero come through now. Okay. Hello, beautiful, beautiful beings. Yes, thank you. Thank you for this question. And obviously, many of you have this, or you're just curious. You're just curious. This found you for a reason. You are here to be the light, and we want nothing more than for you to shine bright. That may sound lame. That's okay. It's truth. Yes, as Cortnie brought through, in the fourth dimension of consciousness, there are a lot of words and sayings and mantras and phrases that maybe have been a little overused and have maybe created paradigms and belief systems that you have something to do, something to figure out, someone to be. You are already it. You are the light. So to anchor the light, you just have to be there, present, conscious, aware. That's it. It's not more complicated than that. So yes, Cortnie just said some things. We're going to say a lot more things, but that's it. It is not more complicated than that. We know that can be frustrating to ego consciousness. It always wants answers and clarity and the how to. Be here now. All we want is for you to be present, because when you're present and you're choosing you in that now moment, you're breathing and you're feeling, and then you follow the frequency and energy, we can co-create through you. And that's all we're ever wanting to do. And we being higher consciousness, call us zero, call us source, what divine, whatever you want to call us, we are you, but we are just vibrating at a higher frequency and level of consciousness. And the density of the human body can only hold so much light. And that's the reason you're on earth. But you, all of you here receiving this, comprehending us, curious, here you have the ability to contain, to hold a lot of light, a lot more than you can ever figure out. Your human mind will never be able to measure what you're here to contain, to hold, to create. So how about just for fun, for any of you, whoever asked this question and sparked this ignitement within Cortnie, this curiosity, and then she was willing to follow the call and let us come back and talk to this. Whoever that was, but all of you here receiving this, just for fun, what if it was as simple as just being there, present, trusting? It's a new habit that you may have to form. We're not saying all of you, but at the same time, there's some of you that think you've got it figured out, and you don't. You never will. So continue to play. Stop thinking you got it all figured out and that you know what you're here to do. There's so much here that wants to come through you. So much more. And many of you are limiting it because you think, oh, I know how to anchor the light. I'm just there. And all the things, there's lots of things in my 3D life I don't really like, but I just choose to be there. And I know I'm better. I know I get this. I know I'm at a higher level of consciousness. Cool. That's great. But there's more. There's more for you to explore. There's more for you to channel through. Getting it is one thing. Living it is another. Embodying the light is also anchoring the light. Being the light is also anchoring the light. You are light. So be who you are. That's it. But that's the fun of it. The paradox to it on your human journey is you're nothing and everything. So you're on this human journey, correct? There's a reason for this. You chose to be frequency, light in that human body that would wake up to this truth. But from there, it's up to you to continue to choose to embody your truth in every now moment. So we can't tell you the way other than being there. And every now moment, as you live your human journey, will reveal what it means for you to be the light, be there present, embodied in the divinity, the consciousness that you are. And then choose to act, to speak, to create out of love for yourself and everyone else. But it starts with you being there, embodied in your light, and then creating what feels like love to you, sharing your magic. That's it. There's nothing to figure out, friends. We'll tell you this every freaking day if we need to. We love you. We love playing with you. And we know more and more you're getting it, but that's the fun of it, is that you're never going to. But it's resonating more, you're trusting more. And that's really the big key, friends. It's trust and surrender in what you don't know, in the unknown. So ask the questions because you're meant to. And to whoever asked this question to Cortnie, to us in the chat, that's sparked a whole YouTube video. So there's a reason for that. And that was you anchoring the light. You felt a call and you asked it. Your curiosity was sparked and you trusted that call. So you asked the question. There's nothing wrong with asking questions because they can expand you too. But it's then following through. It's following through on what they call you to do. And yes, you're asking a very high conscious 5D question, but in any way, anything you're curious about, anything you're seeking and searching for the answers to on your human journey, because your human is a seeker and a searcher. Your ego consciousness wants to figure it out and know the way and solve all the problems, which we've made very clear to you there aren't any, but have fun with it, with the duality, with the polarity, with the paradox that this whole experience is. You're never going to know. You're just not. So as long as you're trying to know and figure it out and make sense of things, you're just denying your divinity. You have human senses, feelings, emotions, memories, history, vision, breath, all of the things on the human journey purposely. And it's all to keep you on earth as long as you're meant to in that form so that you can play and create. And we want nothing more than for you to just be the light that you are. And every single one of you embodied here now is doing it. So we're going to we understand, we feel that you're still wanting us to properly explain this. This is it. There's literally no other way we can say this. Be here now. Breathe. Observe. Allow. Don't react. Respond. Be the observer. Choose love. As Cortnie said, show up with compassion. Show up with compassion in that now moment for you and anyone else that you're creating in your reality. Breathe and be the calm. Be the peace. Be the love in that now moment. Every action, your energy, your present is all impacting the world that you're in. So when you're living embodied in your divine energy, your frequency, just allowing the now to flow to and through you, you will be living fearlessly because the light that you are, the divinity that you are, the truth that you are is fearless. It's limitless. It's boundless. It has no fear. It's infinite, the truth of you. And so the more that you allow yourself to be there without fear, who cares what others think of you? Who cares what they say? There may be a part of you who cares, but that is not you. So when you stop making it so personal, which your subconscious mind is always going to, because it's trying to protect you, because it doesn't know the truth of you, because it's not meant to, because then you wouldn't be in human form. So you have the self-conscious and the subconscious that are there to keep you on earth. The subconscious it makes everything personal. It wants nothing more than to keep you alive. And your self-consciousness, those of you here receiving this, you are divinely designed where your ego, your self-consciousness is more than willing and happy to be led and guided by you, the truth of you, by your divinity. When you're living in heart-based consciousness, allowing your superconscious mind to lead and guide, that's why you're resonating with us, because you remember your soul contract and you knew that you had a higher consciousness. That's why you watch things with source in the title, or higher consciousness, or the divine, or your higher self, or those are continuing to find you, because these words are meant to activate remembrance within you as to who and what you truly are, which is limitless and free. And you're never going to figure out what that fully means, other than the fact that the more that you just embody it, it will feel good. It will feel easy. You will feel free. And you will just create and play with source all day. You are the source and the portal and the form and the formless. And when you're here to just co-create and be source in motion, because you're always there. You can't be anywhere other than here, now. So when you're present, you're anchoring the light. You're embodying your divinity. Now, due to the reflection of your reality and the echo of the choices you've made, what is happening as you feel is outside of you, even though it's all within you, but what you feel is being reflected to you may not be in alignment with your divinity or your light or your truth, your highest frequency. But that's just an opportunity to be there and choose you. And that is anchoring the light, is being there, feeling, breathing, choosing you. That's it. It's not more complicated than that. Not controlling and manipulating the outside world, choosing to be there as the new now you. And in that moment, trusting in what you're feeling called to do. That's it, friends. But you can only know that by living it. So it's one thing to listen to us. It's a whole other thing to then, when chaos happens in your human reality, be there and breathe. Bring the calm, bring the light, bring the love, and then respond to whatever is going on, however you're meant to. And you will know then. But that pause, that sacred pause, that breath, that checking in and connecting is the key, because that's how your current reality shifts. That's how you quantum leap. It's a now moment choice. It's a frequency that you choose to embody, of instead of just reacting out of anger, frustration, fear, you choose to breathe and be here, embody your light in the now, feel the frequency and energy, and follow it. Anchoring the light is just being you. That's it. The truth of you, not the you that you think you need to be, you have to be, that you're pretending to be so that you're worthy. Just being the you that actually has no words to it. You are the I am, but you're not even the I am. You are boundless, limitless light and love. Frequency, your frequency, but you're in a human form. And so the more that you're there, shining the light of your awareness on what is going on, it will be revealed to you how you free yourself more and how you then embody more light. Because there's always more light to embody. Your light can always get brighter. And if you're still comprehending this in a way of feeling the frequency, it may not be making sense to your logical mind, but you're still listening to us, then let that be the proof that you need. And all we're asking you to do, all of you that found this, all that we're asking you to do is to play. We wanted to come through today because we want you to devote to playing with us, playing and anchoring and embodying the light that you are through creating in the now what you feel called to. We just want to play with you. That's why you're there, to help Earth raise her consciousness and frequency through the energy, the divinity that you embody. And there's no higher frequency than you there, authentic, doing what you enjoy. You are there to be the light. Enlightenment is what you're there to be. Just be the light in that now moment. And if we didn't make ourselves clear, we'll say it one more time. Just be there. Fully. Not figuring it out. Just fully feeling, breathing, being here now. What you're there to do, how you're here to respond will be clear then in that new now moment. And if there's nothing coming through, cool. It's just a moment. Take another breath. It's really not that complicated. Stop making it so complicated. The 5D and beyond, heart-based consciousness, a new earth paradigm, all these words you give to this, it's really just you living easily and effortlessly as you're divinely designed to be, not resisting your divinity. Living as the new human you are here to be, that you divinely designed yourself to be, and you have all the light codes you need within you. And every now moment is just calling you higher. But you can resist and hold on. And then the number one way that your egos will try and keep you stuck is trying to figure it out, is trying to know before you go. And you're never going to know. So you just got to trust in what resonates and go into the unknown. Follow the calls as little as they seem. Be in the magic and miracles of it. And just play and create all day. That's what you're designed to do. We promise you. But you'll only know when you choose to be the divinity that you are, anchoring the light of you, which is just the easiest, most effortless thing for you to do. Don't question what it is. Embody it. Literally, doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. It's the frequency you're in. Do what you enjoy, what excites, what ignites, what expands you. And when on this human journey, you're in any 3D, 4D situations, you can bring the light there by just being present, conscious, aware. And the now will reveal. The now will reveal how to shine your light more, what to respond to, what to create, what to choose. So go into the unknown, embodied in your light. Okay? You embodied in you is anchoring the light. That's it. Say it one more way. That's it. That's the reason for the human form. It's to anchor, because this human form is dense and it's on a linear timeline, which is like gravity, same as gravity on Earth. That's how you're staying there. But the more you allow yourself to be activated and true to all that you are, you will ignite more light through embodying yours. Okay? Did we say it in enough ways? We're down for more questions if you need more clarity, but just trust if this resonates. All you got to do is be you. And you don't need to know what that means. Just play and create in the unknown. You're free. Everything happening right now is just doing its best. It's just the cosmos, source, the divine, doing our best to reveal to you where you aren't free, which is always just belief systems and paradigms you're holding on to, or things you're trying to figure out and problem solve. As was brought through in the live stream yesterday, you can't fix what's not broken. You're not broken. So there's nothing to fix. But you have to choose that. And just be the light. Okay. Thank you for receiving this. Thank you for being you. Thank you for anchoring the light. You're doing it right now. Just by being conscious, present, here, curious. We believe that there's no other reason you would still be listening to this other than you want to. So just trust. You received what you need, and now you just have to be and create and play all day. Okay. We love you so much. We'll let Cortnie come back through now. Have fun. Anchor the light. You get it? You are living, breathing source consciousness. You're an expression of the divine in every now moment. So when you just choose that, when you don't resist it, when you don't resist your divinity, you embody it and you be the light in that now moment. But it's a now moment choice. It's not a thought to think. It's not a fact to figure out. It's being there now as you want to be. That's it. Your presence is your power. It literally is the most powerful, most magnetic thing you can ever do, is to be here now, embodied in your truth. And I know that can be confusing to our ego consciousness, But trust me, friends, the more you choose you, the more your outside reality will start to mirror and reflect to you what you truly are. And then you don't need to figure it out anymore. And you just continue to share and respond to the resonance and create and play. And again, no, this is me anchoring the light, choosing to be here, trusting in the now, bringing through what I feel called to, responding to this now moment, how I feel called to through resonance, which was bringing through this video. And I did it. And here we are. And I'm going to trust something's resonating if you're still listening to me. And if you listen to 0, you may know what it is and you may not in your conscious mind, but trust that you received what you needed and just continue to embody the light of your divinity, which in simple terms is just be here now. As you want to, choosing what feels good for you. It's really not that hard unless you choose for it to be. Okay. I don't really know what else we can say to this. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you to whoever asked this question. Thank you to all of you for receiving this. If any of you have any clarity, confirmation you've received, maybe share it in the comments below, because your words may resonate with others deeper than mine and Zero's do. We're all co-creating this adventure together, friends. And so share if you feel called to, and let us know where you're anchoring the light, where you're anchoring the light. Maybe it's that why this question was asked. I'm just cluing in now. Oh my goodness, because literally I say that in every video. So when I ask, that's funny. If that's why this was asked, I don't know the context. I just saw it like right when I ended the live stream, but I do say at the end of most videos, share where you're anchoring the light. Because you being here receiving this 5D transmission and beyond, like you don't know what you're getting out of this. Yes, there's a title and a thumbnail and all the things, but ultimately this message is just for you. And you're going to hear and resonate and receive what you're meant to or move on. So when you get to this point, if you're still here, when I ask this and ask you to share where you're anchoring the light, you're doing it just by being here. That's it. That's anchoring the light, being here present and conscious. So that's why I like saying that, because that's truly the reality I'm choosing to live in, is that I'm just bringing through what I'm meant to, and it's going to resonate with who it's meant to activate, to remind, to awaken you to your truth that you are limitless, divine light and love. And so my intention is that if you're here listening to Zero and I, you're just being there in your light. And you may not consciously know or get that, but that's what I feel you're doing. And when we are on lives, or just all of us as a collective, like we're doing grid work right now, because this is of a 5D frequency beyond. It's expansive. Whereas there's a lot of things that are contractive and challenging and negative and fear-based. There's a lot of ego-based consciousness on this planet. And we're here to be in heart-based consciousness, anchoring the light of our divinity just by being who we want to be and creating what we want to create. So you here receiving this, you're co-creating this with me, because if you weren't here listening to Zero and I, this wouldn't exist. And maybe, yeah, there's thousands of others seeing it, but you're the one seeing there's thousands of others seeing it. You are all that exists. Find proof otherwise. You can, but is it real? Who knows? So just enjoy. Have fun. It's a wild ride. So you might as well enjoy. Right? Okay. Thank you so much for playing with me today. I love you all. I love you all beyond what words can ever express. And yeah, thank you for today's live. Thank you for, friends. It's 333. You can't make this shit up. If you watch the live, I talked about 333 multiple times. Our divinely aligned family chat was 3 hours and 33 minutes the other day. We're in a 333 portal. So this just feels like divine right time to end this. If you feel called, if you feel called to fully metamorphosize into the you that it has nothing to do and everything to be. Those are the words wanting to come out of my mouth right now. Then join us on Saturday for the Beyond the Portal as we move beyond this Aries new moon solar eclipse portal that is happening to activate us in ways that we'll all experience then and catalyze us out of this portal we've been in into a whole new level of this game of self-mastery, of light, of life, of love. Let's play in the unknown. We'll experience together what's meant to come through. Okay. If you feel called, there's a link below and there's links to other things. I'll also be back here on YouTube tomorrow. Okay, friends. I love you beyond all the words. Now go and anchor the light in every now moment.